Adios, amigo.
Didn't you get the idea? We don't like to see bad boys like you in town.
No.
Huh?
You see, I understand you men were just playing around.
You making some kind of joke?
No. But the mule, he just doesn't get it. Of course, if you were to all apologize... I don't think it's nice you laughing. You see, my mule don't like people laughing.
Too early to be asleep yet.
Listen, Ramon, let's try it with this one now. Gringo!
Heard you wanted to see me. Cut the old man down.
The Americana's dead.
What's wrong, Ramon? You afraid, Ramon? Your own words, Ramon. Shoot to kill, you better hit the heart. The heart, Ramon. When a man with a .45 meets a man with a rifle, you said the man with a pistol's a dead man. Let's see if that's true. Go ahead, load up and shoot.
The man who just walked away from that showdown says fewer than 10 words in the entire scene, and that wasn't the screenplay's doing, because the actor himself crossed out his own lines. That's Clint Eastwood as the man with no name. He was only 34 back then, a TV cowboy who'd flown to Spain on his summer break to pick up a little extra cash, and he didn't even know the movie had opened until he spotted his own name in a magazine right next to that poncho. And that poncho turned out to be the very thing that made the movie's name dot. Eastwood still has that poncho today and keeps it in a glass case at home, and he's never once washed it because he's convinced the wool would rot apart the first time it touched water. He wore that exact one through all 3 parts of the Dollars trilogy, and in the second one, he wore it inside out, so the patched up 7 bullet holes ended up sitting right on his right shoulder, and sharp-eyed viewers can still spot them. That's how this production did business. The whole film cost about $200,000 and wrapped in 8 weeks out in the Spanish desert. Eastwood's cut was $15,000, and that number only makes sense once you know who turned the part down before him, because Henry Fonda passed on it, Charles Bronson passed, and James Coburn and Steve Reeves and Rory Calhoun all passed too. So Sergio Leone had to go knocking on the door of a TV cowboy since the budget couldn't reach anybody else. The cheapest hire in the business, and yet he owned the entire decade that followed. The story is tight enough to fit on a napkin, where a drifter rides into a border town that two families have been strangling, and he sells his gun to both sides, letting them tear each other apart while both of them keep paying him. It all blows open when he sets free the woman Ramon has been holding, and the price he pays for that stunt is exactly what he's collecting on in the scene you watched at the top of this video. The other thing this production never paid for was the plot, because Leone lifted the whole story straight from Kurosawa's Yojimbo without asking anyone, and Kurosawa sent him a letter saying it was a very fine film and that it was his film. Toho sued, the two sides settled out of court, and Kurosawa walked away with 15% of the worldwide gross, which was more than Yojimbo itself ever earned him. That lawsuit is why Italians got to watch this thing in September of 1964, while Americans had to wait until January of 1967, back when a movie ticket ran about $1.25 and a gallon of gas cost just 25 cents.